Hey guys! Oh, I'm happy to see y'all! Oh my god. Bruh. It has been a week. Woo! It has been a day. But guess what? We're gonna keep on pushing through this like a steamroller. I had a teacher in high school. Y'all rest her soul, Bessie Coleman. Oh my god, Miss Coleman. She was awesome. And she had this saying. She was like, we're just gonna keep on moving like a steamroller or something like that. But yeah, so welcome back. I'm so happy for you to be here. For all the people that are new, I'm Charles Eddie Vaughn. For all the people that are not, you already know who I am. I'm Charles Eddie Vaughn. What's good? Before we get started, please follow my Twitter, which is @CharlesEd, and my Insta @CharlesEdBaby. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell y'all about the TikTok because I haven't put anything up, and I just feel like it's just pointless at this point. But I will do it at some point. I haven't gotten around to do it. So for now, stick to my Twitter and my Insta. Definitely those two, and you're good. You're solid. Well, as you can tell from this video, from the title, A Star is Born. Basically, I just want to talk about how I became to love the passion that I love, and where that has led me, and where I am, and where I feel I'll go with it. Excuse me. Well, it all started when I was 8 years old, and it all started when I was 8 years old, and I remember coming in from playing outside or whatever. And I turned on my TV, and it was on HBO. Don't ask me how, it just was. And I remember seeing Janet Jackson. Oh my god, y'all. Janet Jackson, she was the woman who started it all for me. I saw her on her All For You tour when she had all the white on and stuff, and man, I just was like, I was looking at her, and I was seeing how much fun she was having on stage, and the costumes, and just all of it, just the greatness of it all, and how she was feeding off the crowd, and the crowd was feeding off of her. And from that point on, that was the very moment I knew I'm gonna be a singer. Like, that's it. I'm done. That's what I want to do with my life. I'm done. The goal is set. It's happening. So, you know, I ran to my mom, and I was like, Mom, I know what I want to be when I grow up. Or not even when I grow up, because I was the type of kid, like, look, I ain't got time to be waiting. Like, we need to do this now, okay? So I went to my mom, I was like, I know what I want to be. And she was like, what? And I was like, a singer. And I love my mom, I do. And I don't want y'all to think any way about her, because you don't really know her. But she didn't have the most positive response. You know, it was not what you would want to hear 8 years old. You know, so but regardless of her response, I was just like, I don't care. She can whatever. I know what I'm gonna be. I know what I want to do, and that's that. And you know, it was crazy to me that before then I didn't know people couldn't sing. I guess I thought life was like a Disney movie. You know, I just didn't know people could, you know, I didn't know people couldn't sing. I thought that everybody could just sing. So when I started singing, I was like, ooh, I love my voice, you know, so I'm singing around the house all the time, annoying my sisters, annoying mom, parents, all that, whatever. And, you know, I just didn't think that until like I started seeing like people sing in video stuff, and I was like, wow. But you know, so you know, I love singing. I was annoying people. I wrote my first song when I was 8. His Heart Is Paved with Gold, a gospel Christian song, you know, talking about God's heart and whatever. I remember I ran to my parents' room after I wrote it. So yes, I'm a singer and a songwriter. But even though that happened, you know, and we did shows, me and my sisters, well, actually, I was the one that coerced them into doing the shows. So I would have them, you know, I would be the coordinator, I would be the choreographer, I would be the creative director, baby. I was all of it. You hear me? I did not play games. And like I would have one of them, or if it was me, like give out these makeshift programs to our parents at the like bedroom door. And you know, have them sit down or whatever. And what we would do most of the time was like dance shows. You would think like, oh, you like to sing. No, I just loved to like put on dance shows, like get a song, put it in my little karaoke / CD player / radio. Where's that thing? Probably threw it away and moving stuff. But anyway, yeah. And so we would play that, and you know, we would just, and we had our own separate dances. I made sure like, okay, we're gonna all do our separate thing, and then we're gonna have the big finale when all of us get together. And it was just, if I was an adult looking at it, I would probably be like, this is so cute and adorable and cool. So yeah, so we did that. I didn't take dance when I was little. I never wanted to take dance. I wanted to take gymnastics though. Like, I wanted to be flipping and stuff. Like, even today, I love, like, my favorite game is Twister, because I love how, I just bought that game. It's, like, sitting right over there. I love how you could just twist your body. Like, contortionists are so cool to me. All that good stuff. But anyway, back on topic. So, yeah, we did that. But, you know, aside from all of that, I then got into after singing at church, and, of course, singing at school and stuff, which by the way, I got into a talent show at my elementary school, and that's how everyone that went to school with me from there on out, like through junior high and high school, they knew that I could sing, because like our elementary school first started having a talent show when I was in 5th grade. Our school went up to 6th grade when I was in 5th grade, I believe. And at that time, I knew I wanted to do it, but I was so scared to get in front of like the whole school. Like the whole school was gonna be there. I was scared. So, you know, I kind of tried to like get my friends to like join in with me. And at that time, you know, Cheetah Girls had came out not too long ago. Y'all, I love me some Cheetah Girls. I mean, who didn't? But yeah, so I was like, okay, we can sing Cinderella, you know? And I was like, okay, well, with your mom could, like, y'all, when I tell y'all, like, this is why I feel like I understand Beyonce. We're both Virgos, but aside from that, I completely get her work ethic when it comes to her passion and making sure that you put out your best and making sure you on everybody's tail in the most professional way, not disrespectful, but it's just business type of way. And that's how you need to be. Like, don't like, a lot of women can also get the moniker of being called a certain name. We all know what that is. Or just being labeled as bossy when you are really putting your best foot forward in your craft and making sure that everybody else is doing the same thing, because that's what you're paying them for, right? Or if they even just volunteer, like, everybody needs to put their best effort. And I was just like, that's who I was. I was like, dudes, yeah, we need to have this done. I made sure every recess that we that we practiced and rehearsed our dances, what we're gonna do. Like, there was this little fort area, like a treehouse / fort, and we would get over there, and I would have them going, like, y'all, if there was like video footage, y'all will see, y'all like, dang, this girl's serious. Very ambitious little girl. Like, once I put my mind to it, I was gone. I'm telling you, I was like, why wait till I'm an adult? Let's do this now. So anyway. So, you know, but eventually, I guess my friends got tired of me or annoyed by me or whatever. Or maybe they just never wanted to do it, and they just didn't have the heart to tell me early on. So eventually, I remember one recess that came to me, and they were like, Chelsea, we don't want to do the talent show anymore. And my heart sunk, because I really wanted to get up there, but I didn't want to do it alone. And so I did not do it that year. But come 6th grade year, ooh, baby, I got up there. I was like, this is the end all be all. I'm not, and I said this, I told my mom, I was like, I am not gonna leave this school and nobody knows I can sing. That's exactly what I did. And I was proud of myself. Good Lord. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm proud of myself. And, you know, that was something. And then shortly after that, that's when I got into this like music competition, which honestly, that competition gave me the biggest trophy I've ever gotten out of all the trophies I've had in my life. I can't talk to you. And yeah, so doing that thing is when everything took a turn for the worst. being in that competition, I played it to, well, I say that everything went to their worst because of immaturity on my end, because then I had a vocal coach. And at that time I was like, I don't need no vocal coach. I know exactly what I need to do. Like, I was studying singers, looking at their lives. Like, I was like, I know what I'm doing. So immaturity played a role, but also just, I guess, my sensitivity. I was a sensitive child growing up, so I guess that played a role too. Definitely not where I am now. And, you know, it stopped being fun. And for me, I always just want to have fun in my life, especially in what I do to make money in my craft and my career. I've always just wanted to have fun, make memories, you know? And it stopped being fun because everything around me started being so serious and more about business and not art in my, 11-year-old mind at the time. And so, you know, after that competition, that whole thing, I started falling into depression, which I will go deeper into another video, with another video, sorry. But yeah, and it got really bad. And you know, once I got to college age, you know, that's when everything really took a turn for the better. You know, I really had a come to Jesus moment, legit. And everything just was on the up and up. I started, you know, taking time out for myself and really sitting within myself yet again and being like, you know, just learning lessons. And in order to be a better artist, in order to be the artist that you need to be, that you're meant to be, in whatever field you're in, you need to be a better person, you know. You got to draw from your experiences, good and bad, happy and sad, and you got to know how to maneuver around them. And I learned that from those years and leading up to now, you know. And that's why I have so many stories from so many years ago, because, you know, that's just life, and I was allowed to go through those things so that way I can become a better person, a more knowledgeable person, a more understanding person, and put that towards my art, you know. And so here I am today. I'm much healthier. I'm way better. Like I said, I'm gonna make another video going deeper into my depression experience, as I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. Yeah, but like I said, I'm better now. It's still a day-by-day process, as most things are in life, but hey, I'm only getting better. I'm only growing stronger. And as far as being an artist is concerned, I don't know if you saw it, but I did post a video not too long ago. Mochahannas. You know, I know my hair is kind of like, you know, kind of stringy right now to my head. So I'm like, what you mean Mochahannas, baby? I got hair. Okay, I got hair. Ask the people that grew up with me. Don't play. But no, seriously though, but you can go check that out and see exactly what I'm talking about. That video itself took it was such a journey to get to that place. You have no idea. And then, hey, check out one of my older videos with my original music, the rap song that I did for my dad. You know, that was in my process, and I'm still being processed. You got to realize, don't beat yourself up. You know, don't live by a narrative you put in your head when you were much younger, because that's only going to make you doubt yourself and make you have all these expectations that are kind of just out there. And not to say they're unrealistic, but they make you feel worse about yourself than you should. And you need to know that you're not the only one. A lot of people have gone through what you've been through, and just know that Rome wasn't built in a day. Everything is a process. Life is a process. You are a process. Take your time. And whatever you're meant to be, whatever your destiny is, it's gonna happen. Trust him, trust you, and just keep moving. Well, that's all I have to say today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Please subscribe. You know, it'd be nice. All right, I love y'all. Have a good one. Stay sane. Bye. Mwah.